let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Phoenix Suns. At shooting guard.
Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So with Duncan sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Doncic out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then it's Pippen. And it's Davis at the 5 spot. James finds Curry. Off target from the wing. And here's Phoenix. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thanks, David.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And here are the Thunder now. James with it. He's picked up by Pippen.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
Oklahoma City shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And both free throws good for James.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now, here's Doncic. Shoots over Curry. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Doncic against Curry. Davis with a screen on Curry. The three for Doncic. Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
To the paint, here's Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Klay Thompson is tall for a guard, so you want to utilize any advantage you have. That time height came into play.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break.
And he makes the first. And so Thompson nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Curry against Doncic. Curry kicks to James. Good work defensively by Pippen.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now Giannis after the missed three from Klay Thompson. Curry wide open, and again Oklahoma City no good. Davis against James. Doncic right side. Launches it. And the Suns miss again. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. A shot by Curry, no good. Doncic outside. Back to Davis. Outside Gasol.
Oh.
Davis kicks to Doncic. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Roy passes to LeBron. From deep three-point territory. And it's Luka with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Basket good.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Oklahoma City trailing. Now Curry. He's got 5. To end the drought. The Thunder with another miss.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Now here's Pippen. Still scoreless. And that one's good. Doncic.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Jason Kidd is checked in for Oklahoma City. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for the Suns. Thunder trailing by 4. Curry deciding where to go with it. LeBron against Thompson. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Wembanyama.
And once he gets down in the paint, there's not much you're going to do to stop the King.
Doncic dishes to Thompson. Lets it go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Doncic outside. Back to Jordan. And stolen by Wembanyama. Outside Curry. Outside Kidd. Thompson against LeBron. Wembanyama sets a screen for LeBron. Nice form on the 20-footer. James has got 6.
LeBron James is constantly reading the defense, and this time just torches them from the spot on the floor he likes.
And Jordan gets it to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here's James. He has 6. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Doncic against Curry. Lets it fly from 18. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Davis sends it back.
Look at the defense on display there from Davis. Lines up the shot and with perfect timing swats it away. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss. Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Outside, Davis. Jordan kicks to Thompson. Jordan against Kidd. Michael Jordan on the wing. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. James. No good on that one. Nice D from Doncic. Suns leading by 3. Pass to Jordan. Now Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Thompson's got 5.
Totally reactionary, not even thinking about it. Klay Thompson playing with some confidence.
Curry outside, sinks the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Phoenix. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Dominic Wilkins out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Jerry Stackhouse, and it's Kidd in at the point guard. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second.
Now, Giannis preparing for that kind of attention from the defense, and he found a teammate with an open look.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestionable. We appreciate your report. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball, so why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And the Thunder making a switch here. Roy's checked in, and the Suns making a change here as well. Pippen's checked in.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Enzo Jordan will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Pippen, the pass to Jordan, taken away by Kidd. 3-on-3. Pass to Stoudemire. And they double up Kidd. Roy against Jordan. Roy passes to Stoudemire. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The Suns leading. Here's Jordan. Fires from deep. And the Suns miss again. Wilkins surveying the defense. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
For Oklahoma City, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. LeBron, he's checked in for Dominic Wilkins. And then for Phoenix, Martin comes in for Davis. And it's Klay Thompson in for Irving. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stoudemire with a screen on Jordan. For 3, Kidd, and he's good on the 3-ball. Kidd's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
Pippen with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Thompson gets it inside.
Like the confidence from Klay right there, showing off a little bit of the dribbling ability he has.
Outside Kidd. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pippen finds Thompson. Duncan at the elbow. Here's Pippen. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. The Thunder shooting around 41% on the night. pass to Roy. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
The Thunder shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to LeBron. Outside for Roy. The Thunder with another miss.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Roy against Pippen. Back to Jordan. Pass to Duncan. Thompson outside. There's the three. Stoudemire grabs the board. Oklahoma City's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Doncic is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Duncan. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Anticipation and length makes Giannis a great shot blocker.
For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. No good on the free throw. Wilkins is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And he's good on the second.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy.
Let them hear you.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to LeBron. Back to Curry. From downtown, Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night, and Jordan gets it to go.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And here is Stoudemire. Curry passes to Stoudemire. LeBron outside. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Up top, Pippen. Guarded by Curry. Good on the bucket.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk for him.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside, James. Back to Curry. Doncic with the block. Wilkins finds James. Stoudemire setting the pick for James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Jordan down low. He's covered by Roy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns.
Free throw good, Jordan.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat you.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Stoudemire. Giannis comes in for Dominique Lopez. And it's Kidd in for Roy. Pass to Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kidd dishes to LeBron. Misses the baby hook. Suns leading by 5. Thompson from long range. And the rejection by Giannis. Giannis cleaning up the fast break.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Doncic outside. Gasol is screen on Curry. Doncic passes to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Curry against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Here's Wembanyama.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top, up 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the side. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Ginobili on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Gasol out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. Then there's Doncic. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. Inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Sensational instincts from Klay Thompson that time. Amazing job of slicing up the defense with the pass.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Curry. Pass to Roy. Back to Curry. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Doncic. Phoenix leading by 7. Pippen kicks to Doncic. Davis with a screen on Curry. Doncic way outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Baseline jumper. Wembanyama. And they get it back. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Pass to Thompson. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I like that. Klay using his frame to take contact and get to the foul line.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Jason Kidd's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Klay Thompson never seems to get too rattled. A pretty even-keeled guy, and you can see that even when Klay's off the floor.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Curry setting the pick for Wembanyama. LeBron passes to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Doncic dishes to Davis. Back to Doncic. Pippen kicks to Doncic. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Thompson with the 3.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kid a screen on Gasol. Giannis with it. Gasol covering. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. James has got 10 points in the game.
Going to work now from the mid-range. LeBron's going to take whatever the defense gives him.
Here's Gasol. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by Curry. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Giannis passes to Curry. Can't hit from in close. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Gasol on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Kidd kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Curry's so good at working the angles inside, just adapting to the situation.
Pass to Thompson. Doncic looking it over. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Curry from deep three-point land. Another miss by Curry.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
James against Pippen. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Doncic passes to Gasol. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Clock at 4. From deep, Jordan. And another shot. That one drops for him. Gasol's got his second basket of the game.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards, just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
Pass to LeBron. Good D by Thompson. Suns leading by 7. Here is Jordan. Defended by Wembanyama. Jordan kicks to Doncic. Here's Gasol. It's good. 6 points for Pau Gasol.
And the long arms that Gasol has is what allows him to drop dunks on defenders. What a powerful force close to the rim.
Curry outside. Curry! What else is new?
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Thompson against James. Back to Doncic. Jordan outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
There's a ferocity and intensity to Jordan, but he also has the finesse and skill.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Duncan against Antetokounmpo. over Duncan. The putback. Oh, and Giannis puts it right back in.
Well, Giannis down there in great position down low and good timing on the putback.
Doncic against Curry. Fires away from outside. It's rebounded by Jason Kidd. Thunder trailing by 7. Pass to Curry. Giannis outside. And they double up James. Wembanyama. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Victor Wembanyama. Duncan outside. Back to Doncic. Looking to get it going. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Curry passes to Wembanyama. Over Gasol. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Doncic sticking it from way outside.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one is good. Giannis has got 11 points. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pass to Stackhouse. To the wing on the left. For 3, Kidd. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Phoenix bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Suns leading by 7. They've got Roy. LeBron James is out there with Dominique Wilkins. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Kidd in a point. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
That's a great sign. Clay up there and rocking the rim.
Roy passes to James. Roy a screen on Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul. At the line for your Thunder, LeBron James.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Pippen. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Dominique Wilkins.
Look how Pippen stays nimble inside, adjusting to get the shot off despite the contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And what doesn't Scottie Pippen do? A very polished defender who can also rain buckets down from wherever. Whenever Scottie's on the floor, he is making trouble for you.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Thunder trailing by 10. Pass to Stoudemire. Wilkins up top. Guarded by Pippen. Duncan with the block. They recover it. 5 to shoot. Stoudemire with a screen on Thompson. And stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And Thompson slams it home.
So used to seeing Clay run to the three-point line, but in transition, he can finish too.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Martin against LeBron. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Kenyon Martin.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
At the line for your Thunder, LeBron James.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. Phoenix leading by 11. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Thompson against Roy. Shot clock at 6. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Kidd's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Wilkins. Back to Kidd. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block.
Jordan with it. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. The rebound by James.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Outside for Kidd. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Kidd's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder.
You can count on Stoudemire finding the open man.
Wilkins against Pippen. Duncan, the pass to Pippen. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Outside, Kidd. Stoudemire outside. Back to Kidd. Jordan with some nice D. Suns leading by 8. Thompson outside. Floats it up for Pippen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Pass to Jordan. Kidd with the steal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
13 foul. At the line for 2, Dominique Wilkins.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
You can tell Dominique Wilkins just has that extra edge to his game. He's always hunting down his next bucket and willing to fight to get it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Stoudemire. Antetokounmpo comes in for Roy. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Kidd. Pippen kicks to Doncic. For 3, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic with the steal. To the middle. Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wilkins wide open, and he fires. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Wilkins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Antetokounmpo against Gasol. Antetokounmpo, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Phoenix. 6-point lead. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Dominique Wilkins.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
At the line for the Suns.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Brandon Roy, he's checked in for the Thunder. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis, continuing to prove how dominant he is. Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Roy with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Outside for Roy. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot from 12. Using his size, Giannis.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
2 minutes
Pass to
remaining
Roy.
in the game. 2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and Gasol sends it back.
Gasol did not stop moving his hands there, especially as the shot was going up. Always going to be right there to send anything back if it's close.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Suns leading by 5. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. And taken away by Roy. Down low. And Gasol sends it back. Thompson in the corner. Back to Davis. Thompson dishes to Doncic. Here's the floater. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Doncic. Thunder trailing by 8. LeBron outside. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Wembanyama. Inside, Roy. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gasol. Pippen against James. Gasol on the wing. Pippen sets a screen for Gasol. Now here's Davis. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen with it. Tipped away. And stolen by James. Giannis passes to Wembanyama. It's rebounded by Doncic. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
To the middle. Here's Gasol. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry way outside. And Davis pulls it down. Curry against Doncic. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know.
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. So long, everyone.